you guys today? Good. All right. Well, let's start by offering our change for the hungry children. Pass this around. All right. Well, this week I did some coloring because sometimes adults like to color too. And I brought the pictures with me because I wanted to talk about them. And I colored the same picture a couple of different ways. And I wanted to ask you guys, which one do you like better? You like this one better? Yeah? Which one do you guys like? This one? Yeah. You know, after looking at them, I think I like it better too. What about it makes it more, what makes it stand out to you? It has more colors? Yeah, it's a lot brighter, isn't it? This one is, you know, it's okay, but it's kind of boring. It's all colored exactly the same, and it just looks kind of dull, doesn't it? Yeah. And if you look closely in this picture, you'll see that each feather is colored just a little bit differently. Can you see that? And that is a lot like how God has created us. Each one of us is just a little bit different than everybody else, which is really, really cool. None of us look the same, none of us talk the same, and we each have different personalities, which is really neat because that's what makes the world really bright and colorful and exciting. Otherwise, the world would look kind of dull if we were all exactly the same. It'd look kind of like this picture and kind of boring. And the Bible tells us that we should not only love ourselves for our differences, but love one another too, because He has created each of us with unique gifts, and that we should embrace that. Have any of you ever tried to be or wanted to be like somebody else? Maybe like a movie star or a athlete? Nobody? Because sometimes we do. That's a natural thing, yeah. Because sometimes there's some pretty cool people to look up to. And it's okay to have role models, those positive role models and people to look up to in our lives, but God tells us that we should always be who we are and to focus on that. And I'll tell you, when I was your age, I was really jealous of my sister's hair. I know that sounds really silly, but she has the most beautiful hair. It's thick, and it holds curl, and it's brown, and it's just beautiful. And I for a long time, was really jealous of that until I got to be a little older, and I realized that God created me just the way He wanted me to be. And that's pretty great, isn't it? That's pretty awesome. So, to help us remember our lesson from this week, I have brought each of you a box of crayons and a picture to take home and color, so you can color your own turkey. But first, I've taped our Bible verse for this week on the back of the crayon, so let's read that first, and then we'll pass them out, okay? So our Bible verse for this week comes from John 15, verse 12. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. So I will pass these out to you guys. And you guys can color this week. You're welcome.